Most adults over 60 lose strength not because of age, but because of missed nutrition. Imagine if 3 simple teas could wake up your muscles, restore balance, and even help you walk with confidence again. Stay with me. I'll show you exactly which teas, why they work, and how to build them into a 30-day strength plan. You've probably heard, slow down after 60. But science says the opposite. Your body can rebuild muscle, energy, and resilience at any age if you feed it right. Today, I'll reveal 3 teas backed by research that fight muscle loss, improve circulation, and calm stress hormones that block recovery. These teas are safe, joint-friendly, and easy to enjoy daily. Stay to the end. I'll give you a step-by-step 30-day plan to regain your strength, plus a next step for your journey. Most people believe that muscle loss after 60 is simply a matter of age. The truth is, age itself is not the primary reason. What really happens is that your body slowly stops repairing itself as efficiently. Hormones shift, stress accumulates, circulation weakens, and recovery slows down. Over time, these changes create the perfect storm where muscles shrink, energy fades, and balance becomes harder to maintain. The problem is not that your body can't rebuild, it can. The problem is that the system designed to protect your muscles has been disrupted. Think about this. If you broke your arm at 30, it would heal within weeks. If you break it at 70, it still heals, it just takes longer. That delay is not a failure of age. It's a reflection of how your body's repair signals, nutrients, and recovery tools are being blocked or weakened. And the biggest culprits are not what you think. It's not just lack of exercise. It's not simply eating fewer calories. It's the hidden day-to-day forces that quietly chip away at your strength. One of the main forces is stress. After 60, your stress hormone, cortisol, tends to stay elevated longer. Cortisol is useful in short bursts, but when it lingers, it tears down muscle instead of allowing it to rebuild. It's like trying to renovate a house while demolition crews are still on site. The rebuilding cannot keep up with the damage. This is why so many people feel weaker and more tired even if they haven't changed much in their daily routine. Another hidden force is circulation. Blood flow is what delivers oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. With age, arteries become stiffer, and microcirculation, the tiny blood vessels that feed your tissues, become sluggish. Without strong circulation, your muscles can't get the building blocks they need to repair after even simple activities like climbing stairs or walking to the store. It's like trying to deliver bricks to a construction site, but the road is blocked. The workers are ready, but the supplies never arrive. Sleep is the third piece that most people overlook. Deep sleep is when your body releases growth hormone and performs most of its repair work. But after 60, many adults struggle with disrupted sleep, lighter sleep, or frequent waking. Without restorative sleep, the body never flips the switch into true repair mode. You wake up already behind, and each day your muscles fall further into deficit. You don't feel this immediately, but over months and years, it adds up to noticeable weakness, slower recovery, and loss of balance. Nutrition is the final and perhaps most overlooked factor. Many older adults think they are eating healthy, but often the diet is missing key compounds that fight inflammation, reduce stress, and stimulate repair. The problem is not always protein or calories. The real gap is often in protective compounds, the antioxidants, polyphenols, and plant nutrients that signal your body to reduce stress damage, improve circulation, and calm inflammation. Without these, the body is left exposed, trying to repair with blunt tools instead of precision instruments. So the hidden problem after 60 is not simply that muscles wear out. The problem is that stress hormones stay elevated, blood flow weakens, sleep becomes shallow, and nutrition falls short. All of these together create what feels like aging. But here's the empowering truth. None of these factors are fixed. Every one of them can be supported, strengthened, and restored. And this is where simple daily habits come in. The right foods and drinks, especially those rich in natural plant compounds, act like switches. They can turn off excess stress signals. They can open up blood vessels for better circulation. They can calm inflammation so your muscles can repair faster. And they can even improve the quality of your sleep so your body has the deep recovery time it craves. Imagine if you could flip those switches back on, lower cortisol, boost circulation, restore deep sleep, and deliver real nutrients to your tissues. Muscle repair would speed up again, energy would return, balance would improve, and walking across the room, climbing stairs, or even carrying groceries would feel steady, confident, and strong. That's not wishful thinking. That's how the body is designed to work when given the right tools. This is why so many people feel powerless after 60. They believe muscle loss is a permanent condition, when in reality it is often the result of fixable blocks in the body's repair system. And here's the best part. Fixing these blocks does not require extreme exercise, complicated diets, or expensive supplements. In fact, one of the simplest ways to begin restoring your strength is through natural daily choices that support those exact systems: stress, circulation, sleep, and nutrition. You don't need to change everything at once. Start with one supportive habit, like adding a specific type of tea at the right time of day. Teas contain compounds that directly calm stress, open circulation, fight inflammation, and improve sleep, all while hydrating your body. Over time, those small shifts begin to remove the blocks. Muscles get the oxygen they need. Hormones return to balance. Sleep deepens, and the body remembers how to rebuild. So the hidden problem after 60 is not age, it is blocked repair. And the solution is not slowing down, but feeding your body the tools it needs to wake up the repair system again. In the next section, we'll look at why teas in particular are such a powerful, overlooked tool in this process. Supplements are often the first thing people reach for after 60. Bottles of capsules promise stronger muscles, better sleep, less inflammation, and more energy. And while some of them can help, many fall short because they miss the bigger picture. A pill can give you a single nutrient, vitamin D, magnesium, or protein powder, but it doesn't carry the full team of compounds your body needs to repair itself. Think of it like trying to build a house with only nails and no wood. You've got one piece, but the structure never comes together. This is where teas stand apart. Teas are not just flavored water. They are rich in a spectrum of plant compounds, polyphenols, catechins, flavonoids, antioxidants that work together to signal your body's repair systems. Instead of forcing a single pathway, like many supplements do, teas gently nudge multiple pathways at once: stress control, circulation, inflammation reduction, and even sleep. That's why a simple cup of tea can sometimes achieve what a cabinet full of supplements cannot. Another problem with supplements is absorption. As we age, digestion often becomes less efficient. Stomach acid decreases, enzyme levels decline, and the gut lining may not absorb nutrients as well. That means much of what you swallow in pill form never makes it to your cells. Teas, on the other hand, are already in liquid form. The compounds are dissolved in water, ready to be absorbed quickly and efficiently. They bypass many of the digestive hurdles, delivering benefits directly into circulation. There's also the issue of balance. Supplements are often highly concentrated, giving you doses that your body might not need or use all at once. Too much of one isolated nutrient can even block the absorption of others. Teas deliver compounds in natural balanced amounts, the way plants designed them. They don't overwhelm your system. Instead, they provide steady, gentle support that works best when taken daily over time. This makes them safer, easier on digestion, and more sustainable for long-term health. And here's something most people don't realize. Many teas contain compounds that supplements cannot replicate. For example, green tea has catechins, powerful antioxidants that not only protect your muscles, but also enhance fat metabolism and blood flow. Rooibos tea contains aspalathin, a rare flavonoid that lowers stress hormones. Ginger tea delivers gingerols and shogaols, compounds that fight inflammation and warm the body, improving circulation. These compounds don't exist in pill bottles in the same natural synergistic form. You can't capture the full effect of tea in a capsule. Another overlooked benefit of tea is ritual. Supplements are swallowed in seconds, often without thought. Tea requires presence. You boil water, you steep the leaves, you sip slowly. This process itself creates a moment of calm, reducing stress even before the compounds enter your bloodstream. That's important because muscle repair is not just physical, it is also hormonal and nervous system driven. Taking a pause with tea activates your body's rest and digest state, shifting you out of constant stress mode. That shift alone can improve recovery. Hydration is another critical piece. Many older adults walk around in a state of mild dehydration without realizing it. Dehydration weakens muscles, reduces circulation, and worsens fatigue. Supplements don't hydrate you. Tea does. A simple habit like drinking 2 to 3 cups of tea daily can restore hydration levels while delivering repair compounds at the same time. It's like solving 2 problems with 1 solution, nourishing your body and rehydrating your cells. Now, let's address the common concern, caffeine. Many people worry that teas, especially green tea, will interfere with sleep or raise blood pressure. But the truth is, when used wisely, teas provide just the right amount of gentle stimulation. Green tea has less than half the caffeine of coffee and is balanced by L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes calm focus. Rooibos tea is naturally caffeine-free, making it perfect for afternoon or evening. Ginger tea contains no caffeine at all, so by rotating teas throughout the day, you can gain the benefits without the downsides of overstimulation. Teas also work because they fit naturally into daily life. You don't have to schedule an extra workout or buy expensive equipment. You don't need to track doses or worry about side effects. You simply drink a cup with breakfast, one in the afternoon and one in the evening. Over weeks, these small, consistent actions begin to reprogram your body. Stress levels drop, circulation improves, inflammation calms, and sleep deepens. When those systems improve, your muscles finally have the environment they need to rebuild. Here's the key takeaway. Supplements give you single pieces of the puzzle, often informs your body struggles to use. Teas give you the whole picture, multiple compounds working in harmony, easy absorption, hydration, stress relief, and daily consistency. That's why teas succeed where supplements fail. If you've been frustrated by pills that promised results but left you feeling the same, it's not your fault. The missing link was never just a nutrient. The missing link was activating your body's full repair system, and teas are one of the simplest, safest, most natural ways to do that every single day. Now that you understand why teas are uniquely powerful, let's look closer at the first T. Green tea. This is more than just a weight loss drink. It's a true muscle-preserving, circulation-boosting powerhouse. Green tea has been studied more than almost any other plant beverage on Earth, and the results are clear. It is one of the most effective natural ways to protect your muscles, support circulation, and restore energy as you age. For adults over 60, this simple tea can become a cornerstone habit, one that works quietly every day to keep you stronger, steadier, and more resilient. What makes green tea unique is a group of compounds called catechins, especially one known as EGCG. Think of catechins as small bodyguards that protect your cells from damage. Every day, your muscles are exposed to stress, free radicals, and inflammation. These forces chip away at muscle fibers, slow recovery, and drain energy. Catechins patrol your body, neutralizing that damage before it takes hold, It's not just prevention, it's protection in action, keeping your muscles in a healthier state so they can rebuild after activity. Another powerful benefit of green tea is its effect on metabolism. As we age, metabolism naturally slows, making it harder to burn fat and easier to accumulate belly weight. Extra fat, especially around the midsection, releases inflammatory chemicals that worsen muscle loss. Green tea helps reverse that process. The catechins in green tea work with its mild caffeine content to encourage your body to use stored fat for energy. This doesn't just help with weight, it improves endurance, giving your muscles a cleaner fuel source to work with. That's why people who drink green tea often feel lighter, steadier, and more energized during daily movement. Circulation is another area where green tea shines. Strong circulation is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. Without it, repair stalls. Green tea compounds have been shown to relax blood vessels, improve artery flexibility, and enhance blood flow. Imagine your circulatory system as a network of roads. Over time, those roads can become stiff, narrow, and congested. Green tea works like a natural road repair crew, smoothing pathways, widening lanes, and improving traffic flow. The result: more oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles, which means better recovery and less fatigue. Many older adults worry about the caffeine in green tea, but compared to coffee, it is much gentler. A cup of green tea has about 1/3 the caffeine of a cup of coffee. More importantly, green tea pairs caffeine with an amino acid called L-theanine. This combination gives calm alertness, not the jittery rush of coffee and not the crash afterward. For people over 60, that means you get mental focus, energy for movement, and improved mood without overstimulation. In fact, many people find green tea makes them feel sharper and steadier, both physically and mentally. Another hidden benefit is green tea's role in fighting inflammation. Low-grade chronic inflammation is one of the biggest barriers to muscle strength in older adults. It silently erodes tissue, stiffens joints, and makes recovery slower. Catechins in green tea are natural anti-inflammatories. They calm the inflammatory signals in your body, creating the conditions for healing instead of breakdown. Over time, this makes everyday tasks, walking, bending, lifting, easier and less painful. Let's not overlook green tea's effect on brain health, because the brain and muscles are deeply connected. Balance, coordination, and reaction speed all depend on sharp communication between your brain and your body. Studies suggest that green tea compounds can support brain blood flow, protect neurons from oxidative stress, and improve focus. This means your muscles not only work better but respond faster, helping reduce falls and improving confidence in movement. The best time to drink green tea is in the morning or early afternoon. That's when its natural energy boost and metabolism support work in your favor. A cup with breakfast sets the tone for the day: alertness, steady energy, and a gentle push for circulation. Another cup after lunch can prevent the mid-afternoon slump, keeping your body active and your muscles nourished. For most people, 1 to 2 cups daily is enough to gain the benefits without disrupting sleep. To maximize the effects, drink green tea in its natural form, brewed from loose leaves or high-quality tea bags. Avoid heavily sweetened bottled versions, which cancel out benefits with excess sugar. If you want variety, you can try matcha, a powdered form of green tea that delivers even more catechins in a concentrated way. Matcha has a richer flavor and provides a longer-lasting energy lift. Both regular green tea and matcha are excellent choices, so you can rotate depending on your taste. It's also worth mentioning that consistency matters more than intensity. A single cup of green tea will not rebuild muscle overnight, but 1 or 2 cups daily over weeks and months build up a steady reservoir of protective compounds in your system. That steady protection is what turns the tide against muscle loss, poor circulation, and fatigue. Think of it like watering a plant. One splash won't do much, but regular care brings it back to life. So why green tea? Because it protects your muscles, supports circulation, burns fat for energy, reduces inflammation, and sharpens your focus, all in one simple cup. It is safe, natural, and sustainable for daily use. For adults over 60, it is not just a beverage, it is a muscle-preserving habit. Now that we've unlocked the power of green tea, let's look at the next option. Rooibos tea, caffeine-free, stress-reducing, and deeply restorative, brings a different but equally powerful benefit to your daily routine. If green tea is your energizer, rooibos tea is your stress reliever. For adults over 60, managing stress is not optional. It is essential for muscle repair, hormone balance, and daily energy. This is where rooibos, a naturally caffeine-free herbal tea from South Africa, becomes a quiet but powerful ally. It calms your system, lowers stress hormones, and creates the right environment for your body to rebuild strength. The standout compound in rooibos is called aspalathin, a rare antioxidant not found in most other foods. Aspalathin is unique because it directly targets cortisol, your main stress hormone. Cortisol is designed to give you energy in emergencies, but when it stays high, because of worry, poor sleep, or even chronic pain, it does the opposite of repair. It breaks down muscle, raises blood sugar, and blocks recovery. Rooibos tea gently lowers cortisol, bringing your body back into balance. Imagine stress as a storm tearing through your body. Rooibos is the calm after the storm, giving your muscles the chance to heal. Beyond stress, rooibos also improves circulation and heart health. Studies suggest it can relax blood vessels, reduce oxidative stress in the arteries, and support healthy cholesterol. For someone over 60, this matters because your muscles depend on steady blood flow. If circulation is weak, nutrients can't reach your tissues. By supporting vascular health, rooibos ensures your muscles get the oxygen and nutrients they need to recover after even light activity. Unlike green tea, rooibos contains no caffeine at all. That means you can enjoy it in the afternoon or evening without worrying about sleep disruption. In fact, rooibos may actually improve sleep quality. Its calming effects on the nervous system make it easier to transition into deep, restorative sleep. And as we know, deep sleep is the prime time for muscle repair and hormone release. Think of rooibos as your evening switch, helping your body turn off stress and turn on recovery mode. Rooibos is also rich in minerals that support muscle and bone strength, such as calcium, magnesium, and potassium. These minerals work like tiny sparks, helping your muscles contract and your nerves communicate. Many older adults don't get enough of these nutrients from food alone. Rooibos provides them in a gentle, bioavailable form, delivered with hydration, without the digestive upset that sometimes comes with supplements. Another hidden benefit of rooibos is its effect on blood sugar. Stable blood sugar is critical for energy and muscle health. Spikes and crashes drain your stamina and trigger more cortisol, creating a vicious cycle. Aspalathin in rooibos helps regulate blood sugar by improving insulin sensitivity. That means your body uses fuel more efficiently, keeping your energy steady throughout the day. This stability makes it easier to stay active, which in turn protects your muscles from decline. Let's talk about taste. Rooibos has a naturally smooth, slightly sweet flavor with no bitterness. That makes it an easy habit to adopt, even for people who don't typically enjoy herbal teas. You don't need to add sugar or milk. The taste is pleasant on its own. This is important because excess sugar cancels out many of the benefits. With rooibos, you get a naturally satisfying drink that helps curb sweet cravings while still being completely health supportive. Consistency is where rooibos really shines. Because it is caffeine-free, you can drink it daily, even multiple times a day. A cup in the late afternoon can replace coffee or sugary snacks that often disrupt energy and sleep. A cup in the evening, maybe an hour before bed, sets the stage for deeper rest and stronger recovery. This is a gentle, sustainable practice, something you can keep up for years without side effects. Rooibos also supports digestion, which often becomes more delicate after 60. Many adults deal with bloating, constipation, or indigestion that interferes with nutrient absorption. Rooibos has natural compounds that soothe the digestive tract and reduce inflammation in the gut. Better digestion means more nutrients are absorbed from your food, which in turn fuels your muscles and overall health. It's another example of how rooibos doesn't just act in one area, it improves the whole environment your body needs for strength. The bigger picture here is that rooibos addresses the barriers that block muscle repair. Where green tea gives you energy and circulation, rooibos clears stress, balances blood sugar, supports sleep, and soothes digestion. It's not just a tea, it's a recovery tool. For older adults, this recovery support is often the missing piece. You don't need more effort, more strain, or more hours at the gym. What you need is a body environment that allows your muscles to respond to the movement you already do. Rooibos helps create that environment. The best time to make rooibos part of your day is late afternoon and evening. Brew it warm for comfort, or chill it for a refreshing iced option. Either way, it gives you the calm and restoration that your body needs after the stress of the day. Over time, this small daily habit adds up to stronger muscles, steadier balance, and better sleep. So when you think about rooibos tea, think about recovery. Think about calming the storm inside your body so repair can finally happen. Stress blocks healing. Rooibos removes that block, and when stress is lowered, everything else, muscles, energy, sleep, begins to improve. Now that we've seen how rooibos restores balance and recovery, let's move to our third tea, ginger tea. This one brings warmth, circulation, and powerful anti-inflammatory benefits that directly reduce stiffness and soreness. If green tea is your energizer and rooibos is your stress reliever, then ginger tea is your pain soother and mobility enhancer. For adults over 60, one of the most common barriers to movement is joint stiffness and muscle soreness. Even simple activities like walking, climbing stairs, or bending can feel heavy when inflammation builds up. Ginger tea addresses this head-on. It warms the body, reduces inflammation, and improves circulation, all of which make your muscles and joints feel more comfortable and ready for activity. The active compounds in ginger are called gingerols and shogols. These are natural anti-inflammatory agents that work much like over-the-counter pain relievers, but without the side effects. Inflammation is like a constant fire smoldering inside your muscles and joints. Over time, it stiffens tissue, slows recovery, and creates pain signals that discourage movement. Gingerols act like fire extinguishers. They calm the flames, cool the tissues, and allow healing to take place. This makes movement easier, which is the first step toward rebuilding strength. Another important effect of ginger tea is improved circulation. Ginger gently warms blood vessels and encourages better blood flow to the muscles and extremities. This is particularly important for older adults because circulation naturally slows with age, leading to cold hands and feet, slower healing, and reduced muscle repair. When blood flow improves, oxygen and nutrients finally reach your tissues. Picture it like unclogging a pipe. The water flows freely again, bringing life to areas that were drying out. For muscles, that means better fuel delivery, faster recovery, and more resilience in daily activity. Ginger tea also plays a powerful role in digestion. Many people over 60 notice slower digestion, bloating, or indigestion after meals. Poor digestion means nutrients are not fully absorbed, which leaves muscles undernourished even if your diet looks balanced on paper. Ginger stimulates digestive enzymes, calms the stomach, and helps food move smoothly through the system. Better digestion means better nutrient absorption, and better absorption means your muscles and bones get the raw materials they need to stay strong. One of the overlooked benefits of ginger is its effect on the immune system. Low-level inflammation often weakens immunity, leaving older adults more vulnerable to infections. Ginger's compounds not only calm inflammation but also support immune defense. This is crucial because any illness, even a mild one, accelerates muscle loss by forcing the body into breakdown mode. By keeping your immune system strong, ginger tea indirectly protects your muscle health. Ginger also helps with balance and stability in a very direct way. Research shows that ginger can reduce dizziness and improve inner ear function, which is closely tied to balance. For older adults, this is significant. Better balance means fewer falls, greater confidence in walking, and the freedom to move without hesitation. When combined with its effects on muscle recovery, ginger tea truly becomes a mobility drink, a daily practice that helps you stay steady on your feet. Now let's talk about timing. The best times to drink ginger tea are late afternoon or evening, when stiffness often sets in, or after meals to aid digestion. Because ginger has no caffeine, it will not interfere with sleep. In fact, for some people, its soothing warmth helps them relax before bed. A cup of ginger tea after dinner can reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and set the stage for overnight recovery. It also pairs well with a calming evening ritual, signaling to your body that it is safe to rest and rebuild. Taste is another reason ginger tea is easy to adopt. It has a natural spiciness and warmth that many people find satisfying, especially on cooler days. You can brew it from fresh slices of ginger root or use high-quality tea bags. Adding a squeeze of lemon enhances its antioxidant profile, while a teaspoon of honey can soothe the throat and add natural sweetness. Together, these simple additions turn ginger tea into both a health tool and a comfort ritual. The most important thing to remember is consistency. Just like green tea and rooibos, ginger tea delivers its benefits over time. 1 cup eases discomfort, but daily use builds a foundation of reduced inflammation, improved circulation, and steadier digestion. Think of it as giving your body a steady stream of small advantages. Each day, inflammation is lowered a little, circulation is boosted a little, digestion is supported a little. Over weeks, these small advantages add up to big changes in how you feel and move. For adults over 60, ginger tea is more than just a soothing drink. It is a direct answer to the problems of stiffness, soreness, and sluggish circulation. By lowering inflammation, improving blood flow, and aiding digestion, it removes the barriers that keep you from moving freely. And once movement becomes easier, your muscles finally have the chance to grow stronger again. So, when you think about ginger tea, think about freedom. The freedom to move without constant stiffness. The freedom to digest meals comfortably. The freedom to stand tall with better balance. It is a daily step toward mobility and independence. Now that we've explored green tea for energy, rooibos for recovery, and ginger for mobility, the next step is learning how to put them together. In the next section, we'll build a simple daily routine that rotates these teas, giving you round-the-clock support and a 30-day plan for real results. We've talked about green tea for energy and circulation, rooibos tea for stress relief and recovery, and ginger tea for inflammation and mobility. Each of these teas offers unique benefits on its own, but the real power comes when you combine them into a daily rhythm. This isn't about drinking random cups whenever you remember. It's about building a simple structure that supports your body's repair systems all day long. Think of it like a relay race. Each tea hands the baton to the next, keeping your muscles, hormones, and energy levels balanced around the clock. Let's start with the morning. This is when your body needs energy, focus, and circulation to start the day strong. Green tea is the perfect choice here. A cup with breakfast or mid-morning gives you steady alertness, improves blood flow, and gently stimulates metabolism. Instead of relying on coffee's harsh spike and crash, green tea provides a smoother lift. It wakes up your muscles and your mind, priming you for movement, whether that's a walk, a light workout, or simply the tasks of daily life. Think of green tea as your ignition switch. It gets the engine running without overheating it. As the day moves into afternoon, energy naturally dips and stress often rises. This is when rooibos tea steps in. A cup in the late afternoon lowers cortisol, calms the nervous system, and prevents that jittery, drained feeling that makes you crave sugar or caffeine. Rooibos gives you balance when your body needs it most. It is caffeine-free, so it won't interfere with sleep later, but it still provides nutrients and antioxidants that keep your muscles in recovery mode. This is your stabilizer, the gentle hand that keeps your system steady as the day wears on. Evening is the time for restoration. This is when your body prepares to heal, repair, and rebuild overnight. Ginger tea is the final step. A warm cup after dinner soothes digestion, improves circulation, and reduces inflammation in joints and muscles. It sets the stage for deep sleep by relaxing the body and relieving stiffness. This is your recovery tool, the quiet signal to your body that it is safe to shift into repair mode. With ginger tea in the evening, you give your muscles and tissues the best chance to rebuild while you rest.